Here we are. This is it. The beach.
I'm cold.
Don't be silly. It's warm as toast. Look at that nice young man over there. He does things called hello.
Hi!
This will do perfectly. Don't you think so, Daddy? There's sand there and there's water beyond. What do you think, Daddy?
Whatever you say, Mommy.
Of course, whatever I say, then it's settled, is it?
She's your mother, not mine.
I know she's my mother. What do you take me for? All right, let's get on with it. You out there, you can come in now. Very nice, very nice. Are you ready, Daddy? Let's go get Grandma.
Whatever you say, Mommy.
Of course, whatever I say. You can begin now.
Hi! Where do we put her?
Wherever I say, of course. Let's see. All right, over there in the sandbox. Well, what are you waiting for, Daddy? The sandbox.
What do we do now?
What do you can stop now. What do you mean, what do we do now? You go over there and sit down, of course.
Do you think she's comfortable?
How would I know?
What do we do now?
We wait. We sit here and we wait. That's what we do.
Shall we talk to each other?
Well, you can talk if you want to. If you can think of anything to say. If you can think of anything new.
No, I suppose not.
Of course not. Just be quiet and wait, Grandma. She's throwing sand at me. You stop that, Grandma. You stop throwing sand at Mommy. She's throwing sand at me. Don't look at her. Just sit here and wait. You, can do whatever it is you do now.
What a way to treat an old woman. Drag her out of the house, stick her in the car, bring her out here from the city, dump her in a pile of sand, leave her there to set. I'm 86 years old. I was married when I was 17 to a farmer. He died when I was 30. Would you please stop that? I'm a feeble old woman. How do you expect anybody to hear me over that peep? Peep, peep. There's no respect around here. There's no respect around here.
Hi!
My husband died when I was 30, and I had to raise that cow over there all by my lonesome. Well, you can imagine what that was like. Lordy. Where'd they find you?
Oh, I've been around for a while.
I bet you have. Would you look at you?
Oh, isn't that something?
Boy, oh boy, I'll say. Pretty good.
I'll say.
Where you from, honey?
Southern California.
Figures, it figures. What's your name?
I don't know.
Bright, too.
I mean, they haven't given me one yet, the studio.
You don't say. You don't say. Well, I've got some more talking to do, but don't you go away.
Oh, no.
Fine, fine. Ooh. You're an actor, huh?
Yes, I am.
I'm smart like that. Anyhow, I had to raise that over there all by my lonesome. And what's next to her? That's what she married. Money? Oh yes, money, money, money. They took me off the farm, which was decent of them, and moved me into the old townhouse with them. They fixed me up a nice place under the stove, gave me an army blanket, and my very own dish. My very complain about? Nothing, of course. I'm not complaining. Shouldn't it be getting dark now, dear?
Mommy, it's nighttime.
Be still, wait.
So hot.
Be still, wait.
That's better. Nice. Do you play all through this part, honey? Well, keep it nice and soft. That's a good girl. That's nice.
What was that?
It was nothing.
It was thunder. Wave breaking or something.
It was an offstage rumble, and you know what that means.
I forget.
It means the time has come for poor Grandma, and I can't bear it.
Well, you've got to be brave, I suppose.
That's right, kids. Be brave. You'll bear up. You'll get over it.
Oh, poor Grandma, poor Grandma.
I'm fine. I'm all right. It hasn't happened yet.
Oh,
Don't put the lights up yet. I'm not ready. I'm not quite ready. All right. I'm almost done. I don't know how they expect me to do anything with this goddamn toy show.
Mommy, it's daylight.
it is. Well, our long night's over. It's time to put away our tears and take off our mourning and face the future. It's our duty.
Take off our mourning and face the future. Lordy.
Hi!
Lovely. It's hard to be sad when she looks happy. It pays to do things well. You can stop now if you want. Stay around for a swim or something. It's alright with us. Well, Daddy, off we go.
Brave, Mommy.
Brave Daddy.
It pays to do things well. Lordy. Well, kids, I can't get up. I can't move. I can't move.
Shh, be very still.
I can't move.
Ma'am, I have a line here.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. You go right ahead.
I am...
That's all right, sweetie. You take your time.
I am the angel of death. I am come for you.
What? I see. Well, that was very nice, dear.
Shh, be very still.
No, what I meant was, you did that quite well.
Oh,
No, I mean it. You've got that. You've got a quality.
oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome, dear.
Hey! Hey, is that your ball?
This ball?
Yeah,
Why do you ask?
I was just wondering, that's all.
Who are you?
I was just wondering if that was your ball.
Might be.
Could I look at it?
Why?
I It seems like a nice ball.
It is the finest around.
Well,
Well, what?
the ball?
I thought you wanted to look at it.
I do.
Well, you can look all you want.
Oh, I meant, can I pick it up?
Well, you didn't say that.
Okay. Can I pick up the ball?
Can you?
Yes. Can I?
You got hands, don't you? Pick it up. I don't care. Hey, you forgot the ball.
It's not mine. I just wanted to look at it.
Well, you can't just leave it here.
Isn't it your ball?
I've been waiting for someone to take it.
Why should I take it?
Because I don't want to watch it anymore.
Well, how about I watch it for a while till someone else comes to take it?
Wouldn't it be easier for you to just take it?
No.
Why?
Oh, I have a ball.
So?
I like my ball better. You take it.
I can't. I'm not allowed to have a ball.
So, why are you watching this ball?
Because someone has to.
I am sure if we left it alone, someone would take the ball.
What if they don't know how to take care of a ball?
It's not that hard. You seem to have done a fine job.
Okay, just go. I will stay and watch the ball.
Okay. I will take the ball.
No, you don't really want it. You'll just misuse it.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will. As soon as I'm gone, you just leave it here.
Why do you think that?
You already have a ball, and you can't have two.
Well, you don't have any, so you take the ball.
Fine, I will.
What's wrong?
That is not my ball.
I know that, but it could be yours.
Really? I'm not sure I deserve a ball.
Everybody deserves a ball.
I am a teacher. My school is a temple in the town, and there I have a pupil who has lost his father and has got only his mother to care for him. I am on my way to see them so that I may say goodbye, for very soon I shall be leaving shortly on a journey to the mountain. May I come in, please?
Who is there? It's the master who's come. The master who's come to see us.
Why has it been so long since you've come to my classes at the temple?
I have not been able to since my mother fell ill.
I had no idea. Kindly tell her I am out here.
Mother, the master is here.
Ask if he would kindly come in.
Kindly step through this door.
It has been a long time since last I saw you. Your son tells me you have caught the illness. Tell me now, are you better?
Oh, there is no need for you to worry because of my illness. It is a thing of no importance.
I am glad that you say so. I have come to see you to say goodbye to you, for very soon I shall be making a journey into the mountains.
Oh,
There is a town beyond the mountains with some outstanding teachers.
a scientific mountain climbing. Yes, indeed. They tell me that many very famous doctors live there. But I have also been informed that it can be a dangerous pilgrimage. So do you mean to take my child there with you?
It is a journey a child is not fit to make.
I hope you will come back in safety, sir.
I must go now. Farewell to you.
Farewell to you.
I have something to tell you.
What will you tell me?
That I will set out for the mountains too.
It is as I said to your mother. This is a very difficult and dangerous journey. You could not possibly join us. Besides, how could you think of leaving your mother's bedside? Of deserting your mother who is ill?
It's because of my mother's illness that I know I must go with you, to seek out those doctors in the town beyond the mountains, and ask for medicine and consultation.
Then I shall have to speak to your mother once again. I have come back to tell you that your son says he intends to come with us on this journey. But I have said to him that he could not possibly leave you here by yourself, could not leave you alone with your illness. And I said to him that this is a very dangerous journey and that he should not possibly come with us. But he replied that he must go to the mountains that lies beyond, the town that lies beyond the mountains, to seek medicine for his mother's illness and consultation.
Well, I have listened to all your words. I cannot question what my boy has said to you, that he'd gladly go along with you on this dangerous mountain trip. So come in, my son. Ever since the day your father was torn from us, I've had no one else besides me. I've never known you to fade from my thinking or be out of my eyesight for any longer than I need to see your clothes were kept tidy, get your breakfast, and look after the money.
It is all as you say. Yet there's nothing that can outweigh my sense of duty as I see it. I
He
shall make this very difficult, dangerous journey to relieve your illness to the town beyond the mountains, seeking for medicine and for consultation.
They realized there was no plea could be strong to move him. Then the master and the mother said together with one voice,
Oh, see how deeply he's agreed. Many will be found agreeing to error, but he would not give agreement to her illness, and insisted that illness has to be cured.
They said, however,
Now I have no more strength left. If it must be, they go with the master, but be swift. But be swift! Put risk behind you and come back!
the members of the expedition had now reached the mountains, and the master was one of the climbers and the boy too. The boy was not fit for the exertions of the journey. He overstrained his heart, which longed for the order to return homeward. At dawn, when he saw the peaks looming laboriously above the hills, he dragged his feet.
We are climbing so fast, we are already at the first hut. We will stay here. We will call a halt and stay a little.
We'll obey you.
I must tell you something.
What will you tell me?
I do not feel well.
Stay. Such things must not be said by those who perform a task such as ours. Perhaps you are exhausted because you are not used to climbing. Lie here and rest. Recover a little.
It seems to us that this young boy is ill with climbing. Let us try asking the master about it.
Yes, do that.
It seems to us that this young boy is ill with climbing. What is wrong with him? Are you so anxious about him?
He is not feeling well. Otherwise, I see nothing much wrong with him. He is exhausted by climbing. He may stay here and recover from his climb.
Listen, the master had just said that this boy was merely tried out with climbing, but now he's looking strange. Once past the hut, you meet the narrow ridge that'll call for both hands clinging on the surface, if one's to cross. We cannot carry straggles, but should we not follow mighty custom and hurl him into the valley? Are you ill with climbing?
No. You see me standing here. Would I not have sat down if I were really ill?
We'd better go and tell the master. Sir, when we asked you about the boy, you said he'd become nearly exhausted with climbing, but now he's looking strange. Also, he sat down. And here's something we say of dread. Since ancient times, the mighty custom has been that those who fail to climb should be hurled from the valley.
What? You would hurl this young child down into the valley?
Yes, that's what we say.
A mighty custom, true. I tell you, I cannot gainsay it. Although the custom also demands that he who fails must be asked if the other should turn back for his sake. I find that my heart is weighted down by pity for that creature. I shall approach him now. I shall kindly tell him of this great custom.
Yes, do that.
But now, let us ask him, does he demand that we turn back just for his sake? But we say, suppose he does. Even so we shan't turn back, but shall hurl him into the valley.
They wanted to ask him, did he demand that we turn back just for his sake? But we say, suppose he does. Even so we shan't turn back, but shall hurl him into the valley.
Listen to me. There is a law here since ancient times that states that if anyone falls ill on such a journey, down into the valley he must be hurled, which means instant death. But the custom also prescribes that he who falls ill must be asked if the others should turn back for that reason. Moreover, the custom demands that the sick man must reply, "No, you should not turn back."
I understand.
Come down here. He says yes to me. It's what the custom wants him to reply.
He says yes to us. It's what the custom wants him to reply. Lean your head against our arm. Don't shoot too hard. We'll carry you carefully.
I knew quite well that if I made this journey, I might forfeit my life to make it. I was thinking of my dear mother who drove me on to join you. Take then my jug. Fill it with the healing draught. Bring it to my mother when you return home.
At this, his friends took the jug, and they signed for the ways of the world and the bitterness of his practices, and they threw him down. Foot to foot they stood in a knot, close up by the edge of the valley, and they hurled him down the cliff, with averted eyes, blindly, no one guiltier than his neighbor, and clods of the earth after him likewise. Great flat stones they flung.
Good morning.
Good morning, miss.
Are you Mr. Lamb?
That's right.
Yes, you're applying for this vacant post, aren't you?
I am actually, yes.
Are you a physicist?
I am a deist my whole life.
Good. Now, our procedure is that before we discuss an applicant's qualifications, we like to subject him to a little test to determine his psychological suitability. You've no objection?
Good heavens, no.
Good. Please sit down. Can I fit these to your palms?
What are they?
Electrodes.
Of course. Funny little things.
Now the earphones.
I see. How amusing.
Now I plug in.
Plug in, do you? Well, of course you do. You'd have to, wouldn't you? This helps determine my suitability, is it?
Unquestionably. Now relax. Just relax. Don't think about a thing.
No.
Relax completely. Relax. Quite relaxed? Would you say you were an excitable person?
No, unduly no. I mean, sometimes.
Would you say you were a moody person?
Moody. Well, I wouldn't say I was moody. I mean, occasionally I...
Do you ever get fits of depression?
Well, I wouldn't call it depression, really. It's more of just a...
Do you often do things you regret in the morning?
regret. Things I regret. Well, it depends what you mean by often. I mean...
Are
when
you
say
often puzzled by women?
Women?
Men.
I was just going to answer your question about women.
Do you often feel puzzled
Puzzled?
by women?
Women?
Men?
Oh, look, do you want separate answers or a joint answer?
After your day's work, do you ever feel tired, edgy, fretty, irritable, at a loose end, morose, frustrated, morbid, unable to concentrate, unable to sleep, unable to remain seated, unable to remain upright, lustful, indolent, on heat, randy, full of desire, full of energy, full of dread, drained of energy, of desire, of dread?
It's difficult to say, really.
Are you a good mixer?
Well, you've touched on quite an interesting point there.
Do you suffer from eczema, listlessness, or felling coat? Are you Virgo intacta?
I beg your pardon?
Are you Virgo intacta?
That's rather embarrassing, I mean, in front of a lady.
Are you Virgo intacta?
Yes. I'll make no secret of it.
Have you always been Virgo intacta?
Yes, always.
From the word go.
Go? Yes, from the word go.
Do women frighten you? Their clothes, their shoes, their voices, their laughter, their stares, their way of walking, their way of sitting, their way of smiling, their way of talking, their mouths, their hands, their feet, their shins, their thighs, their knees, their eyes, their... Thank you very much, Mr. Lamb. We'll let you know.
Says quam, quam. My cat says fiddle I feed.
I bought me a goose, my goose pleased me. I fed my goose under yonder tree. My goose says quack, quack.
My duck says quam, quam. My cat says fiddle I feed.
I bought me a hen, my hen pleased me. I fed my hen under yonder tree.
My hen says shimmy shack, shimmy shack. My goose says quam, quam. My duck says quam, quam. My cat says fiddle I feed. I bought me a pig, my pig pleased me. I fed my pig under yonder tree.
My pig says gritty, gritty.
My hen says shimmy shack, shimmy shack. My goose says quam, quam.
My duck says quack, quack.
My cat says fiddle I feed. I bought me a cow, my cow pleased me. I fed my cow under yonder tree. My cow says baa, baa. My pig says griffy, griffy. My hen says shimmy shack, shimmy shack. My goose says quaw, quaw. My duck says quack, quack. My cat says fiddle I feed.
I bought me a horse, my horse pleased me. I fed my horse under yonder tree. My horse says neigh, neigh.
My cow says baa, baa. My pig says griffy, griffy. My hen says shimmy shack, shimmy shack. My goose says quaw, quaw. My duck says quack, quack. My cat says fiddle I feed. I bought me a wife, my wife pleased me. I fed my wife under yonder tree. My wife says honey, honey. My horse says neigh, neigh. My cow says baa, baa. My pig says griffy, griffy. My hen says shimmy shack, shimmy shack. My goose says quaw, quaw. My duck says quack, quack. My cat says fiddle I feed.
Like the look of him?
Why the plinth?
To let the stalls see the feet.
Why the hat?
To help hide the face.
Why the gown?
To have him all black.
What has he on underneath? Say it.
Night attire.
Color?
Ash.
Light? How's the skull?
You've seen it.
I forget. Say it.
Molting. A few tops.
Color.
Ash.
Why hands in pockets?
To help have him all black.
They mustn't.
I make a note. Hands exposed.
How are they? The hands, how are the hands?
You've seen them.
I forget.
Crippled. Fibrous degeneration.
Claw-like?
If you like.
2 claws?
If he unclenches fist.
He mustn't.
I make a note. Hands limp.
Light. Good. Now let's have a look. Get going, lose that gown. Step on it. I have a caucus.
Like him better without? He's shivering.
Not all that. Hat.
Like that cranium?
Needs whitening.
I make a note. Whiten cranium.
The hands. The fists. Get going. Something's wrong. What is it?
What if we were to join them?
No harm trying. Higher. A touch more. Stop. Better. It's coming. Light.
He's shivering.
Bless his heart.
What about a little gag?
For God's sake. This craze for explicitation. Every I dotted to death. A little gag. For God's sake.
Sure he won't utter?
Not a squeak. Just time. I'll go and see how it looks from the house. I can't see the toes. I am sitting in the front row of the stalls and I can't see the toes.
I make a note. Raise. Pedestal.
There's a trace of face.
I make a note.
Get going. Down his head. A shade more. It's coming. Could do with more nudity.
I make a note.
Get going, bare the neck. The legs, the shins. The other. Higher, the knees. And whiten.
I make a note. Whiten all flesh.
It's coming. Is Luke around?
Luke? Luke!
I hear you.
Luke's around.
Blackout stage.
What?
Just the head.
What?
Lovely.
What if he were to raise his head an instant? Show his face just an instant.
For God's sake. What next? Raise his head? Where do you think we are? In Patagonia? Raise his head, for God's sake. Good. There's our catastrophe in the bag. Once more and I'm off.
Once more and he's off.
Stop. Now let him have it. Terrific. He'll have them on their feet. I can hear it from here.
There he is! There he is at the end of the street. There's the leader. He's coming. He's coming nearer. It's better if he doesn't see us. Watch out! Hurrah! Hurrah! The leader! The leader! Long live the leader!
Hurrah! 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 Bravo!
Oh, too bad. He's going away. He's going away! Follow me, quickly! After him!
Leader! Leader! Leader!
Oh, excuse me, madam. Or should I say, mademoiselle.
I beg your pardon. I'm afraid I don't happen to know you.
And I don't know you either.
Then neither of us know each other.
Exactly. We have something in common. We have a basis of understanding with which we can build the edifice of our future.
That leaves me cold, I'm afraid.
Darling, I adore you.
Darling, so do I.
I'm taking you with me, darling. We'll get married straight away.
But the leader swore that he'd be passing by here.
Are you absolutely sure about that?
Yes, of course.
Was it really on his way?
Yes, he should have passed by here. It was marked on the festival program.
Did you see it yourself and hear it with your own eyes and ears?
He told someone else.
But who? Who was this someone else?
Was it a reliable person? A friend of yours?
A friend of mine who I know very well. That's him now! There he is! Hip hip hurrah, hurrah! There he is! Hide yourselves! The leader's coming. He approaches. He's bending. He's unbending. He's jumping. He's crossing the river. They're shaking his hand. He sticks out his thumb. Can you hear? They're laughing. They're giving him a box of tools. What's he going to do with them? The leader is signing autographs. The leader is stroking a hedgehog. A superb hedgehog. The crowd applauds. He's dancing with his hedgehog in his hand. He embraces his dancer. Hurrah! Hurrah! He's being photographed with his hedgehog on one hand and his dancer on the other. He greets the crowd. He spits a tremendous distance.
Is he coming past here? Is he coming in our direction?
Are we really on his route?
Keep quiet, I tell you. You'll spoil everything.
But even so.
Keep quiet, I tell you. Didn't I tell you that he had promised he had fixed his itinerary himself? Hurrah! Hurrah! Long live the leader! Long live the leader!
Hurrah! Long live the leader!
Be quiet, I tell you. You'll spoil everything. Hurrah! Hurrah! He's changing his shirt. He disappears behind a red screen. He reappears. He's putting his tie on. He's reading his newspaper and drinking his morning coffee. He's still got his hedgehog. He's leaning on the edge of a parapet. The parapet breaks! He gets up. He gets up unaided. Bravo! Well done. He brushes his soiled clothes. He's mounting the stool. No, he's getting down. Oh, he's climbing piggyback. They're offering him a thin-ended wedge. He knows it's meant as a joke and he doesn't mind. He's laughing.
Do you hear that? Do you hear? Oh, if I were king.
Oh, the leader.
He's climbing the stool again. No, he's getting down. A little girl offers him a bouquet of flowers. What's he going to do? He takes the flowers, embraces the little girl, calls her my child.
He embraces the little girl, calls her my child.
He embraces the little girl, calls her my child.
Oh, he gives her the hedgehog. The little girl is crying. Long live the leader! Long live the leader!
Is he coming past here?
Is he coming past here?
The leader's going away! Quickly, after him!
Let's go to the market and get some eggs.
Oh, I love them just as much as you do.
Sorry.
So sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, so sorry.
Sorry. Oh, so sorry.
So sorry, everyone.
Come along, Adolphe. No harm done.
The leader's being pressed forward and pressed back. And now they're pressing his trousers. The leader's smiling. Whilst they're pressing his trousers, he walks about. He tastes the flowers and the fruits growing from the stream. He's also tasting the roots of the trees. He suffers the little children to come unto him. He has confidence in everybody. He inaugurates the police force. He pays tribute to justice. He salutes the great victors and the great vanquished. Finally, he recites a poem. The people are moved.
Bravo!
The people are weeping. Silence! They've given the leader his trousers back. The leader puts them on. He looks happy. The leader is sucking his thumb. Back to your places, you two. Don't move. Behave yourselves and shout, long live the leader.
Long live the leader!
Be quiet, I tell you. Oh, the leader's coming.
The leader's coming!
The leader's coming.
The leader's going away. Quickly, after him. You won't catch me. You won't catch me.
Wait a moment.
You won't catch me.
Wait a moment.
Missed him.
Rotten luck.
It was your fault.
That's not true.
No, that's not true.
Are you suggesting it was mine?
No, we didn't say that.
No, we didn't say that.
Hurrah!
It's from over there. Yes, it's coming from over there.
Very well. Follow me. Long live the leader!
Long live the leader!
I'll get you.
Long live the leader!
Long live the leader!
Follow me! Follow the leader! Follow me! I'll get you!
You won't get me.
Long live the leader! Long live the leader! The leader! Long live the leader!
We'll get him. It's coming from over here. You won't get me.
Long live the leader! Long live the leader! Long live the leader!
The leader's coming! Here's the leader. To your places! Attention!
My dear darling.
My dear darling!
Silence! The leader has eaten his soup. He is coming. He is nigh. Hurrah! Hurrah! Long live the leader! Hurrah! Hurrah!
Hurrah? But the leader hasn't got a head.
What's he need a head for when he's got genius?
That's true. What is your name?
What's yours? What's yours?
What's yours?
What's yours?